piece of aerial from a piece of aerial or a piece of a broken fly rod. The main thing, it needs to be the proper diameter for making these things for suspender buzzers. What you do is, with a section of aerial, you file the ends of it here with a file. Just file them up at an angle so that you get the point of it here as sharp as you can. Whenever you finish filing, you can stick the other end of the file in here. Better if you have a wee round file as well. This is better done with a car aerial or any type of an aerial, television aerial. Next thing you need is closed cell foam. This is a piece of closed cell foam here. Take sections off it if you like. It's the stuff you use for roofs. And all I do with that is just push bore it through, if you like. And it should go through reasonably quick and reasonably easy. And as soon as it hits the index finger of my left hand, you just take this all out and pull the wee end out here through, and you've got a nice wee strand of foam. I've made a few up here. I've made 2 or 3 up here. You can make a whole load of these and keep them in some sort of a box. If you like, you see those better against the black there of the face. To give you an idea how easy these are how quick these are to tie, I'm just starting the thread behind the eye of the hook here. Pull that wee end off, and one of the wee strands that I made here earlier, my white things, set it on there down the hook and tie in tight at that point. You can go almost about a quarter of the way down the hook with that. Tie in tight. All those turns there are tight. Just incorporate them onto the thread. Now, when you start to come forward, loosen the turns a bit, and then you can tighten them up gradually. And the tighter you put them, the more the actual ball will flare out. That's not too bad. Now, that wee bit there, you can do whatever colour you like. At this stage, you can cut that whatever length you want. It don't make any difference. That'll float well. You won't see the top bit because that will be above the surface. Then you just come down onto the bare hook and go up and down there a few times to try and hide the white. Don't have to totally hide it. Now, what I do now is just stick in a wee bit of and this will be hard to see, a wee bit of and you're not seeing, you just see it there, cream thread, Istanbul's cream. Just set it in there and tie that in. This is going to be a rib, and you can slide it back or cut it off, whatever pleases you. And then just come on down the hook into the bend, touching turns, and back up, touching turns again if you can manage. Right up into the white again. That wee offending end there, just cut that away. Now at that stage we can. I didn't even see it there to cut it away. Didn't even still see it. I say it's seriously bad. And I still missed it. This is a penalty for being blind. That's it now, I finally got it. Right, so we're letting this wee piece hang over the back. And again, gradually work our way up and down the hook here with our black thread. What we're trying to do is make a body for a buzzer. Up again, and this should be it this time. At this point now, just bring the thread into play here, the white thread, and wind that up as a rib, spiral rib. Buzzers have usually 7 segments in their body. I don't think you have to worry about getting them all exact 7. I don't know how many that is, but I'm tying that off there. The fish might count them if they've OCD, and they might not. Chances are they won't. At that stage you can cut that off. Only thing you need to do now is just a wee bit of, I use this burnt orange colour, and a wee small pinch of that, and that's more or less the fly finished. And I just set that on there and roll it on. A few, not a big amount, and then just come in here on the thorax, make a nice thorax. You can keep tightening this if you need to get that, and just hide all the white with that. And then a whip finish, and that's more or less the fly finished. And that's how quickly they are to tie. And you make your stuff with the foam stuff here with any type of closed foam and a piece of a blank of a fly rod.